Beginning of day 2, depending on the rain, off to Mount Dare. We probably can hear the rain. It's about 5 o'clock and it's raining and windy. So who knows what today brings. Beginning of day 2, it's going to be a different day. We're unsure of the route today because it rained a bit of the night. Winds picked up this morning, but tent city straight up and it hanging in there. It's actually quite solid in the wind. There's everyone else that's spread around. Found the only upside about camping, you don't have to look for your room key. It's the only one I can see so far. Other than that, he's gone down. He's nearly got it. So how to go into the lean-to? How to keep the weather out?
You're fine, Johnny.
What's happened? You've not taken your meds because you cracked the shits.
Yeah, he's upset we're not going to Mount Dare.
That's going to go well. We're all smiles as we know we're heading to Mount Dare. So kick-off time today has been moved back to about 10:20. BMW Safari team have been working some magic overnight trying to work out what roads open and close. So we are still heading to Mount Dare today. Stewart Highway, up to Finke. You can see the dust has settled down. We have a lot of corrugations. However, there are some wet spots around. Next stop is Finke at about 150 k's. And it's a lovely 13 degrees. Got Scott off to my left, Brendan and Noel behind. Just weaving away through this stuff, looking for the hard pack and watching out for change of colour to indicate wet, soft or sand. The only upside of dust is you can see a vehicle coming the other direction. In situations like this, you notice I drop back behind Scott in the corners and on crest of the hill, just to be aware to keep left the whole time. However, when it's like this and I can see a lot of the road, I can move right over to the right. Truck coming. Bit of traffic. Just in front of this Miles, one of the marshals. We're about 150 k's into the day. We're just outside of Finke, famous for the outback race that was done a couple of months ago. So here we are at Finke. Little township is down in there. 1k to Finke, 235 Dallas Springs. Up Springs this way, 446. I think I'm going to get in trouble parking in the middle of the road. Maybe. Maybe not. There we go. Done.
If you hold your hand up, it's quite...
These guys give me a hard time, and my nickname used to be Gearbox. Actually, it's still Gearbox because I have all the gear. Because the motto is I prefer looking at it than looking for it. So they're all using my duct tape, cable ties, Leatherman, pump, everything.
He's a really good bloke.
Peterson
and
larger.
we only ride with him because he's got all this stuff.
Yeah. Friendship is by the shit you have so they can use it, not about value added in the friendship.
No, we love him. We love him.
It's just a must to get a photo at the start of day 2 of the Finke race. This is Matt, who was nearly a speed hump today between Noel and myself. The man behind the blur. I thought if I stopped, got off the bike with the camera, they'd all try and show off and one of them would bin it. Unfortunately, nope, they all stayed upright. After a lot of uncertainty and road closures, we made it to Mount Dare Roadhouse, end of day 2, and another night of camping. All the boys are lining up. Here we are at Mount Dare, lining up for fuel, and a few of them are muddy. So here we are at Mount Dare, just behind a lot of mud, very muddy today. Our camp area before we started on the tents, and Noel with his 3-second tent. It was a debacle.
John, what's going on here? What's going on? How did it fall over? You weren't even on it. When do you want me to stop filming?
So the race is on. In the background, we've got Noel with his 3-second tent. Yeah, there we go. Give it a bit of shake, give it a few more pumps, and we are there. Done. No, why are you down there? Pull it out and lock it in.
Yeah, how the did you work that out?
Pain. To the 3 viewers at home, I had one of these. It was like a condom with scaffolding. He got it up quicker than the 3-second tent.
With his sharp fuck.
When we were referring the video though, the Miles told us to wait for 5 minutes. I said it feels like hours to people with ADHD. We just share a file. Yeah.
Hours. It dragged on forever.
I know, we get them looking at it. But good thing with James, a lot of patience. He tapped it. So you ever at a lift and you see someone tapping the absolute bejeez out of a lift button? That'd be this man here.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I like to hang around with James. He makes me feel more calm and like I'm on meds. Did you take your meds today?
Yes, I did. I was not going to take them because it was like no dirt, no meds. But we got the
That's
trip
not a
of
rule.
lifetime. Well, it is for me.
Oh, God. End of day 2 at the famous Mount Dare Hotel. Great establishment. Look forward to the feed there tonight. And we filled up there today, as you would have seen all the Bowsers. So, yeah, here it is. And another night camping. That's why I look like a bit of a debacle. After dinner, we're all trying to get warm. They're trying to get warm before we go camping. Oh, that doesn't sound right.
We're the 140.
In the next day or two, I'll pop up day 3. It was from Mount Dare to Williams Creek, however, it ended up being to Marla.